Hello guys, warm welcome and happy new year. In this video, I'll be teaching us how to turn an AI artwork into a sketch on Pixellab. I know this is our first video for this year. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you know what to do. Go hit the subscription button and the bell notification below and get notified whenever we post awesome videos like this. Guys, let's design. Alright guys, just like I said earlier, we are going to be learning how to turn an AI art into a pencil sketch, just like the one I have before me. Now what I have to do is first I will have to remove this design, and boom, it's off. So the first thing I have to do is remove this. This is not needed. So we'll check the background. We'll get a background that is a neutral background. Black is negative, white is positive. We need a background that is in between white and in between black, so that whatever we are doing, we'll be able to see it clearly. So we'll go to the color, just on your Pixellab, you just stroll around and you'll find a color that is, okay, let's use this pink. This pink is not dark, neither is it too bright. We just use this pink. So what we have to do is, we'll go get our art. So the art we'll be using for this tutorial, we'll go get it. So we'll be using this art for this tutorial. This art was generated from AI down AI. That was where I generated this art from. So we'll be using it for this tutorial. So we just have to spread it across the listen. We'll spread it across the board. I'll make sure it's 100, and that is it. We'll relative it to the center, and this is okay. Alright. So this art, I'll be teaching us how to convert it to a pencil sketch. It's actually fun and simple anyways. So the game there is actually done in the color filter. So we'll go to the color filter. We won't be using the hue tool, so we just shift it to 180 and leave it there. Saturation, we just have to make this design to appear as a black and white. So for that to be achieved, we just have to shift this saturation backward. You see, it has turned to a black and white design. So what we're going to be playing around now is on the brightness and on the contrast. So we'll take the brightness forward so that it will have more white on it. So let's leave it at 89. Let's leave it at 89. I will take the contrast to 32. Okay, let's leave it like this. Now another place we'll be taking another trick. The trick here is actually done well on erase color. So you tap on your erase color and put it on. Now erase color has a default color. This is a rote one. The color there is white, so it will remove all the white on this photograph. So we'll just push it to the extreme and all the white is removed. Now when you look at this design, it looks faded. So what we have to do is relate it to the center again, and we'll go back to our color filter. And adjust this contrast, because when the contrast is backward it looks faded, when it's forward it looks dark. It's too dark, so let's leave it at somewhere like 50. This is okay. 50 is okay. Now the trick there is this: when I use the color, the erase color on this design, on this art, it removes the black color, making this art a transparent art. Can you see it now? It's a transparent art. So the beauty is on the kind of background color you use and the kind of color you apply on it. So when you apply a color on it, the color can sit on it properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to be applying a color on this design. We won't be using this pink. So let's go to color. We'll be typing in the color code for this color. So let's type in the color code we use for the background. Now for your designs to sit in well and look professional and beautiful, you have to use a bright color for the background and a dark color for the art, because we'll be changing the color of that art to a dark color. The reason is this. I'll still explain it better, but let me just type in the color code. The color code for the background is ED. Remember, when typing in color code, you use capital letters. For color code. We have EDF6 ED. EDF6 ED. That's the color code for the background. You can see it's a bright color. So this is the color we're using for the background. Now for the art, we'll be using a dark color. Now the color we'll be using for the art is pencil color. You know, pencil has a color. The lid on the pencil has a color, so that's the color we'll be typing in. We're typing in the color code for pencil. The color code for pencil is 4E 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 4E. This is the color code for pencil, 4E, 4E, 4E. Now always remember to type in your color codes with capital letters. And this is how we got our design to look like this. You see, the design is looking just like a sketch. Just like a sketch. Looking just like a sketch. So what I was trying to explain previously was this. When you use a dark color for the background and you use a bright color for the design, it will look so unprofessional and it won't even fit in. The design won't be neat because remember the design is now transparent, so and the color you removed from the design was white. So it will need a color that is related to white, a color that is bright in color, a color that is bright for it to be able to bring out the beauty. That is why we'll be using a dark color for the art and a bright color like this for the background. And this was how I manipulated an AI art into a sketch here on Pixellab. So let's go get our pencil. Let's get our pencil. This is our pencil. And here we go. We just drop it somewhere here. And boom. We are done. We're done with our design and this is it. So guys, you can go try it out. If you have an AI art, you can go try it out. It's pretty simple. It's very nice. What you have to focus on is on the white and the black color. Make sure that the white is not too much and the black is not too much. You'll be able to manipulate it and you know when to use how to use your erase color and just be able to play around with the contrast and the brightness. You'll be able to achieve this properly. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. This is our first video for this year. Just like I said, I'll be dropping also tutorials every Thursday. Every Thursday I'll be dropping also tutorials on Pixellab. Tutorials on Pixellab that will help you enhance your design. So please subscribe and hit the notification button. For the sake of this video, please do well to share to your friends and don't forget to like. I am Nwachukwu Chimario, your favorite graphic designer. And just like I always say, keep your designs professional. Make sure it's always looking professional. I love you guys.